Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Pro Wrestling Noah N-1 Victory 2022 Finals live reactions. There is no chance in hell that we are reacting to this entire show, so we skipped straight to the actual match that we are all here to see, the finals of the N-1 tournament. Hideki Suzuki versus Kaito Kiyomiya. We are at 3 hours, 37 minutes, 45 seconds on the English commentary version of this. John, how you feeling, my friend?
Let's do it, man.
You're at the
Yeah,
3:37:45 timestamp already?
yeah. Let's go. Let's
Three.
go.
All right, here we go. Three, two, one, go.
There we go.
The overall timestamp on this show is 4:37:28. I swear to God, if this match goes 40 fucking minutes, I'm gonna be
Well,
so angry. Good call.
well, here we go. It's the technician, the mat grappler, and Hideki Suzuki versus the more explosive Kaito Kiyomiya. You did predict, to give you all the credit, that Kiyomiya would win this tournament. I think even after his very first match where he lost to Jack Morris. Often a person can start their tournament losing a few matches and come out the winner. I know you and I are anticipating a similar fate for Julia, who I think lost her first 3 matches, but has now been on the come up ever since.
I think there's also an element of like beginner's luck there because I remember I think you and I both predicted Hana to win the 5-star in 2019. I know for a fact that I predicted Tanahashi to win the G1 in 2015 when we first started watching New Japan. Like we have a pretty good track record of correctly guessing the winners of these big Japanese tournaments in our first try and then never getting it right again.
Yes. Unfortunately, brother, I'm going to tell you already that I got a spinning wheel now. I'm
Oh
still dealing with it.
no.
So I am going to significantly lower my quality, and I'm going to see if that helps.
If you want to get to
Also going to
what were you going to say?
I said I'm also going to refresh because I know on Noah refreshing does help.
Yeah.
But if I want to get to where?
3 hours and 40 minutes even.
Okay.
I don't know how long it'll take. Otherwise, I'd say something earlier, but
It was going to take a while, so honestly, I'm just skipping through because it's just fundamentals anyway. 3 hours, 40 minutes even. If you want to actually, let me lower my quality real quick and hopefully that works. Quality settings, low quality. All right,
all
let's
right.
hope that that works.
3, 2, 1, go. Are we in business?
We tentatively are.
Okay.
Funny thing is, the quality didn't lower, and I don't know why. When I clearly selected lowest quality, Wrestling Universe is like, "No, we know what's best for you. Now sit down and watch the fucking content." I'm like, "I'm trying, you douchebags."
Yeah. Main evento.
Gotta say, on a personal level, I am happy to a degree. I would even say a considerable degree for Suzuki, given that he did nothing in NXT. He was just a corner guy, and nobody ever really got to see the style that he works or how he wrestles. I'm glad we get to see that here.
Yeah, it is nice. It's quite unfortunate that he never got to do anything in NXT. I know it was weird because for a long time, Javaris especially was really hyping him up. Like every time we were like, oh, then maybe we can get someone that's like a bodyguard for that person, or like a manager for that person, or whatever, or like a tag team partner. He was like Hideki Suzuki, and I
Yeah,
was like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? And then he shows up in Diamond Mine and does nothing, and now he's back in Noah, and I'm not impressed.
I'd say I actually was impressed. I think especially the match with Shiozaki, he really got to flex.
Yeah,
Of course, Shiozaki is brilliant. I don't want to take anything away from Shiozaki, but
right.
yeah, I like Suzuki. I like the throwbacks, man, especially when they're not, boring. Because there's a reason why I don't watch the Thesz era and stuff like that. I've never been, too old school. Let's not get carried away.
I think my
But
favorite
yeah,
throwback in this tournament was Fujita
it was cool.
or Funaki. They were both fucking great.
if Unagi would be regarded as a throwback, then yes, he was my favorite too. I'll even say above Suzuki, but Suzuki I think would come in second place. So
Wow. Okay.
that's where I was. Yeah, Fujita honestly didn't do too much for me personally, but I'm glad he did something for you.
I just
I
really
know
like
on
how believable he is, man.
yeah. Well, that's honestly why I like Sugiura, to be honest. Like his presence and everything. I'm like, that's a guy
Yeah,
that'll beat your ass
Sugiura is
any given
really
Sunday.
cool. If he was like 7, 8 years younger, I would want him as like a cornerstone of like a new company, like a fucking Lucha Underground startup style kind of thing, you know?
Yeah,
Like I would
definitely,
want him to be
definitely.
like the Mil Muertes of the new promotion kind of deal.
That'd be like a hand in the glove. And Kiyomiya here trying to wrestle Suzuki's arm down. We know Suzuki is currently one half of the GHC Tag Champions with Timothy Thatcher, who was supposed to be in this tournament, was not able to be. So Kinya Okada took his place. And that didn't work out too well for Okada. Unfortunately, he's dealing with a broken jaw at present. And Suzuki trying to fight from the ground up here. Kiyomiya going to make the adjustment.
Abel is here and he said, like the video if you think Funaki was SmackDown's #1 announcer.
Abel, I love you.
Same! I love him too, John. We have that in common.
Yeah, dude, hard relate.
Say twinsies, but we are literally brothers in this universe.
Indeed. Oh, man, I'll tell you, the family is getting kind of full, though, with Abel having a kid of his own. I'm really starting to feel the pain of the economy.
I thought you were gonna say
Overthrow capitalism, everyone.
I really thought you were gonna say grandfatherhood there, and I was gonna laugh hard.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a 32-year-old, or not even? No, you're not. Wait, you just turned 30. How does it feel to be a 30-year-old grandfather?
It's like I'm running out of time, bruh. It's like, finally, I'm gonna pursue my dreams. The hell you are. You have a grandson to look after. What?
Oh God. I mean, technically, if we're going by the dynamics of the universe that we've helped create, that we've kind of created, you adopted Abel, but if you were his actual father, you would have been a father at like 6, 5, 4, something like that.
Honestly, with a kid like Abel, it would have been worth the effort. It would have been worth giving up all the nap times and shit. It's okay, son. I can't nap now, but you're gonna have the best nap times ever. Be better than me, which Abel has achieved pretty soundly, I might add. And speaking of being better than another person, Suzuki looking to be better than Kiyomiya here. He's doing a good job of it with this headlock. Kiyomiya could sink to his knees here. No, no, just trying to regain the leverage. Oh man, but Suzuki really cranking. He's got that in deep. Critical leap by Kiyomiya.
That
Nice
elbow,
elbow.
oh my God, I love Kiyomiya. He's so fun to watch.
The word I used to describe him in the opener, I said the technical Suzuki, but the explosive Kiyomiya, and that elbow certainly seemed to fit
Yeah.
the bill.
Kiyomiya is like, I know it's easy to compare him to Okada, and I do think that there's definitely some Okada in there, but there's also some Ibushi in there for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, he gives Ibushi vibes if Ibushi had Okada's style.
But he doesn't seem, from what I've seen, mind you, he doesn't seem as reckless as Ibushi with like just this craving to innovate the business and to do the wildest stuff. And I think
No.
long term that's going to be good for
Yeah, I
him.
was going to say, no, he's the good parts of Ibushi.
Yeah, I mean, I love Ibushi, man. You know, that's why when I did that whole almost side commentary in that one 5v5 where I really talked about Ibushi, it wasn't even me trying to hate. Like, I really do look at Ibushi as like the best parts of pro wrestling, but also unironically a cautionary tale for a lot of guys coming up today,
Yeah.
especially in Japan. Like,
Yep.
there's a reason why I say follow Sonata, not Ibushi.
Yes.
You can be fun and not kill yourself. I promise. Full
Although,
Nelson
I
here.
mean, according to New Japan, that may not be the case because who did they reward with world titles? Not Sonata.
That's damn. You really had to shank me in the bathroom with those facts. Fuck.
Bro, it was a double-bladed sword. It hurt me too, okay?
I know you're not lying because you gave tone to the conversation. You're like, listen, you're not the only one bleeding. Simmer down.
That's such a shitty thing to say to someone that you just stabbed.
So proud of you, holy fuck. And now Kiyomiya looking for the go behind here. Now he's got the side headlock. We know Suzuki was working that earlier.
Look at Kiyomiya maintaining that side headlock. You love to see it.
Very aggressive fundamentals at the start of this final here.
I mean, would you have it any other way?
No. And Suzuki now down.
Bro, I love these super high def, like field of view cameras. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
I've always loved it. Not always, but since they started doing it, I've really loved WWE using those for entrances too. It looks so good.
I mean, wrestling, above all, I've, there are people that, in my mind, erroneously call it a sport. I've always called it more of an art form, a subset of theater. And so you've really got to appeal to wrestling cinematic qualities. And I'm happy to see more companies do that.
Yeah.
And it's just there. Oh, but what a headlock takeover by Kiyomiya. Kiyomiya's like, no, 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 no. We're not getting out of this hold. I wasn't finished with it.
I'm winning with this hold, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, God. Kiyomiya pinning Suzuki with a headlock takeover. Amazing.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I fucking love this right now. This is good shit.
Indeed it is, friend.
Such,
Indeed.
such good shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that exchange. Oh, and yes, yes, Kiyomiya. Yes. Oh, the one count. Honestly, even if he would have only gotten a 2 count out of that, it would have been a win.
Yeah. Abel, nobody did the cinematic elements of pro wrestling better than Lucha Underground. Yeah, that's why everybody that committed misattribution by saying Matt Hardy was the visionary can go fuck themselves. Suzuki reversing the leverage and kick out by Kiyomiya.
I might be a smidge ahead of you. I think I'm gonna pause play. Um, can you see your running timestamp and run it back to me? Because I'll run it back to you, and that's easier to tell.
Yes, I can.
All right.
350.08, 9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15.
15, 16.
Would you
Yeah.
say we're in line, or would you say I'm ahead of you?
I would say we're absolutely in line.
Okay, good.
Suzuki trying to assert that girth. Kiyomiya says, not today.
Oh, wow.
But Suzuki says,
Look
no,
at
you. Oh,
Kiyomiya out grappling the grappler.
amazing.
You truly love to see it.
We have to remember why we are here. The winner of this match will face Keno down the road for the GHC Heavyweight Championship.
Wow.
Although
Who
you
even
said if this
called
match
that?
went, I don't even know, but you said if this match went 45 minutes, you would be pissed. And I think we're still in the fundamentals here. So, like, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it probably is. Oh,
We'll get through it.
will we?
Probably not, but, it
I
was the
knew
assuring
it.
thing to
You were
say. So,
lying.
yeah, I was. I totally was.
Oh, poop.
Suzuki now working over that arm.
Bro, it's a big college football day today because it's like the first proper college football Saturday of the season. And I had a relatively competitive game on. It was Florida, Utah, I want to say. And then they were like tied. It was like 7-7, but then the Alabama game came on and I was like, "Oh, let's flip over to this until it gets out of hand." Because Alabama
Yeah.
is playing Utah State. It's literally it came on at 7:30. It's already 17 nothing.
Damn.
Oh my god. Did not take long at all, did it?
Nope. What an arm drag by Suzuki.
Bro, the first quarter is barely even it's not even over yet. Like it's almost over, but it's not yet. And the thing is, Alabama has the ball still. Jesus Christ.
Damn, Alabama. Learn to share.
Bro, the craziest thing too is that Alabama's facing a team in Utah State that actually won their first game against UConn, and UConn isn't even a scrub team. They won their game today.
All right.
I don't want to trigger anyone, namely Falcons fans, but UConn won their game today 28-3.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh god, the memes, the memes.
Was it the San Diego Chargers social media team that did the anime opening? That was one of the greatest things I've
Yes,
ever
it wasn't
seen.
San Diego though.
That
It's
was
LA,
incredible.
LA Chargers.
Oh, LA Chargers. Did it used to be San Diego
It
Chargers,
used
or
to
am
be.
I
It did
just?
used to be, but it hasn't been for a few years now. I think 2019 was when they made the transition.
Well, that's what happens when you're old and in the way. That's me in this case, just so we're all
Oh,
clear.
first
But
of all, you're not old because if you're old, that makes me old, and I refuse to accept that. But second of all, you're not old, and you're not in the way. Did you say something there? You sounded really, really quiet.
no, no, I was chuckling, but I said, all right, fair enough.
Oh, okay.
I was just a giggly boy, being
Hmm,
my
do we
giggle
need
soup.
to get a label, a ladle?
Yes.
Oh my god, bro! You
I'll
know what
never
I
forget the
had?
first time I ever. What?
The first time you ever what?
No, I was gonna say I'll never forget the first time I made that joke, and I really thought I was gonna cost us that game of Brawlhalla because you were dying.
So, dude,
uh,
anyway, do you know what I actually just had that's actually related to soup for the first time in like probably 15 years last week?
damn, that's a long time. What?
Chicken and stars.
Ooh,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer it to regular chicken noodle soup. It's so good.
nice.
I loved it. I literally, as soon as I finished it, I looked at my mom and I was like, "Do we have any more of those cans?" She was like, "No, that
Yeah.
was it." And I was like, "Damn, I would have a second can of that right now."
God, winter's gonna be here, in New Hampshire before I know it. 'Cause fall never lasts too long. Like already, the first week of October, we're gonna have lows of 31 degrees, and it's gonna be, nuts. It's definitely gonna have that winter feel, and soup just hits
Wait,
so different at that time.
when is this?
First week of October for us here would
What
be
the
31 degrees at night.
fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's our weather, sir. Problem?
Listen, listen. I'm grasping that it is. I'm not asking if it is. I'm asking why it is.
I, to be honest, probably climate change on some level, but I've just always kind of been used to it here. Like for as
God
long as
damn
I've
it.
lived here, that seems pretty par
If
for the
we have to
course.
suffer through these hellish summers, our winters should at least be warmer too, so that those are at least pleasant.
I know. One day we did have that weird. Do you remember? Like I think it was like 2 years ago, because I'm pretty sure it was nationwide. Because I know it was warm here. We just had that one winter day that was like 70 degrees, and like people were unnerved how much they were enjoying. Because it's like it's nice, but
Yeah.
it's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal. body scissors.
I'll body your scissors.
I wish you fucking would.
Or better yet, I'll scissor your body.
Well, again, I wish you fucking would. What, you think I'm not gonna double down? Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Abel said, I'm glad Alex is not here. I still sometimes call them San Diego Chargers. You know what? I'm gonna send Alex a hug on Facebook just because.
Just in case he sensed a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
Oh no, our sweet boy.
Oh,
Oh my god. Pastina. Are you aware of the fact that the little stars in chicken and stars are an actual pasta? Like a proper pasta with like a pasta name and everything?
yeah. Oh, you mean like a proper pasta? So, what's their name? Isn't it like Bastina or something?
Yeah, pastina, exactly.
I'm so Italian.
You do have Italian heritage. I should not have forgotten that.
Okay, guys, so I sent Foster the message, and I was the responsible adult, and I sent him hug stickers on behalf of you and Abel too, so that everybody would be included. It was pretty much the equivalent of putting all of our names on a gift, because I know emotionally it is all from us.
Thank you. You're the wonderfulest.
Thanks. Oh, Abel, please no. No.
He did thank you, Papa.
Yeah. It's the message before that that I was viscerally reacting to.
Oh, I know. I wanted to make it worse.
Floppernutters.
Have you ever had one of those?
No, they always seem gross to me.
So you've never tried one at all?
No.
Oh. You like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, though, right?
Here's the thing. Yes, but I really just do peanut butter sandwiches now. So
Oh.
like I don't really do jelly
So you
that
like
much
peanut butter
anymore.
by itself. So the stickiness isn't what turns you off of a fluffernutter. What is? Is it specifically the marshmallow cream?
Marshmallow cream always made it look gross. Look gross. I'm
Have
not
you
saying it tastes
ever
gross.
had marshmallow cream?
I don't think I have.
Have you ever had a s'more?
Yes, s'mores are amazing.
Have you ever had a s'more with marshmallow cream instead of a marshmallow?
Okay, you kind of got robot voice for me a little bit there. Can you just run that whole thing back?
I said, have you ever had a s'more with marshmallow cream instead of a full marshmallow?
I don't think so.
A, delicious, definitely recommend, because then you don't have to use a fire to make a s'more. And B, it's proof that marshmallow cream is delicious and might encourage you to try a fluffernutter.
Interesting.
Because here's my thing, the biggest drawback, to me at least, of a fluffernutter is how sticky it is. But if you eat just regular ass peanut butter sandwiches, that wouldn't bother you, I don't think. Because a regular peanut butter sandwich to me would be stickier than a fluffernutter. Because the marshmallow cream is less sticky than peanut butter is.
I see.
Like it's not as viscous, you know?
Right. Kiyomiya firing up. Trying to.
Running dropkick, maybe?
I think that is what he's thinking, yeah.
Wow.
That was a nice drop kick. Right to the
He's
midsection.
so talented.
He is. Happy National Hummingbird Day, everybody.
That's going to make my mom very happy.
Nice.
You should have called Grandpa Joe today if you would have known about it. My mom's dad, the good dad, I know that you know about all that.
Yes.
lives at a place that's like it's like its own little wildlife ranch almost. Like he gets birds, he gets bees, he gets ducks, he gets what else did he get? Like deer in his yard, all kinds of stuff. He's like a fucking Cinderella or Snow White, I mean, with the way that he has all these
Yeah.
different animals coming up to his porch and stuff. And he always talks about the hummingbirds because he has a hummingbird feeder out. And my mom loves hummingbirds. She's done multiple like she does wood burns, as you know, John, but I'm just kind of letting everyone else know. She does wood burns, and she's done hummingbird wood burns that look awesome, and she sold them and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. So that's like
Yeah, the reason
a little connection point for her and her dad.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The reason why I brought it up is because I know my sister said recently that she's a hummingbird because we always like joke with her about how much she loves sweets and stuff, even though she doesn't eat them nearly as much as she used to. And she's like, "Oh, I'm a hummingbird. I thrive off sugar water." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Uh,
You know who else thrived off sugar water?
who's that?
The alien that took over Edgar's body in the first Money in the Bank movie, or Men in Black movie. Men in Black.
Nice.
I saw MIB in my head, and it made me think of Money in the Bank.
You're corrupted.
I am. I really hate it. Have you ever seen any of the Men
Suzuki.
in Black movies?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
Hmm. Sending you a message on Facebook of a picture of Edgar
Nice.
possessed by the alien.
Ooh.
As soon as the alien took over his body, he went back into the house and he was like, sugar water. Just immediately. Had his wife pour him a cup of water and he was like, sugar. And she was like, okay. And then he was like, more sugar. And she just started dumping it. And he chugged it. So yeah, he also loved sugar water. Maybe that alien was of like some kind of like an offshoot of a hummingbird species. Who knows?
Yeah.
Both of these men are
What a
down, by
del-
the way.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna say what a delightful what?
What a delightful, weird journey we've taken today. Uh,
Yes, indeed, it has been quite. Did you see? Oh wait, no, that's a long time ago. Never mind. Abel, are you even still here, bud? He is. He said, "Great chats with Twitwell."
only the best for you, son.
Nice Irish whip by Kiyomiya. High knee caught though by Suzuki. Oh, and the power bomb.
Oh, wow. He slammed him down.
That's gonna be an owie.
Now.
Every time I say owie or wowie, I miss Bray.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a cute
my
one.
god!
Oh, God, you're talking about owies, and I'm telling you, that move had 100% less breakdancing than the owie we're used to these days.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
good
Actually, I
lord.
shouldn't say that. It had a lot of breaking, just no dancing. 'Cause that back must be destroyed.
That looked horribly painful.
I mean,
Jesus.
Kiyomiya's fingers are like shaking. It's almost like I wonder if they're going through like that shooting pain of the numbness and tingling.
Yeah,
And it's like,
dude.
oh God, my nervous system. No.
My spine. Yowie
Suzuki could be
wowie.
Suzuki could be thinking superplex.
Do we remember? Do we know when New Bloods 5 is? It's in
It was
October,
posted in
right?
the probably because it was
I think
posted in
it's
the
in October.
Discord, right?
I want to say New Blood 5 is in October and Showcase Volume 2 is in September. Wow. That butterfly suplex from Suzuki off the top.
Jesus.
Jesus.
What a kick there by Suzuki.
Pin. 2, and Kiyomiya kicks out.
I would just
Kaito.
stay right on him.
Kaito kick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you seriously crunch something after you said that? Are you like munching on a chip or something?
No. But I'll tell you what you heard. You heard me pouring Tic Tacs into my mouth, and they were hitting the container on their way in.
Yeah, it's like you were a kid on a fucking cereal commercial and you're like, Kaito, kick out! And then you just took a bite of the cereal. Like, wow. First of all, they're not as good as strawberry sniggles, okay? So maybe just simmer down. But then, second of all,
But they
Shining
are
Wizard by
just as
Kiyomi.
in my stomach as those were.
God, entrails sound amazing right now. And his Suzuki there
Safely,
grabbing the bottom rope.
safely protected by my stomach.
Oh God, no! No! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Why would you even want to eat those? They're covered in my stomach acid. Why?
Suzuki could be thinking ankle lock or maybe regal stretch.
It looked like he might have even been thinking about a calf slicer, but nah.
Nah, fam, I really think he's thinking about that regal stretch. I don't know. Maybe
Has
this is
he
just the
won
hold.
any matches with the Regal stretch in this tournament?
He actually did win a match with the regal stretch in this tournament. He won one match exactly with it. Unless he won others that we skipped, because I know we
Right.
did skip a few Suzuki matches.
Right.
But for us, I can say for a fact he did win one. Abel, shout out to Tic Tacs. Uh,
Oh, wow.
well, Suzuki, because of his positioning, was able to drag Kiyomiya back, and now it could be a regal stretch here.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Doing the
God, these
BCC
elbows.
elbows. All right, there's the Regal stretch. Is that going to do it?
Either Kiyomiya will tap out, the referee will call it, or Kiyomiya will find it in himself to get to the ropes.
Abel in chat said, anyone else think Kenta Kobashi is the best GHC champion ever?
I don't have enough familiarity with the history and the lineage of the GHC title to comment, but I mean, if anybody does take that position, I am not going to disagree with them. I am not going to fight them on that. That's fucking Kobashi. We respect Kobashi in this house.
Nope.
Kick
Kaito
out.
kicks out. Beautiful. So John, to fill you in a little bit, Kobashi has the longest reign of all time at 735 days.
Jesus.
He beat Misawa for it in March of 2003 and held it until March of 2005.
Damn.
And then he lost it to Takeshi Rikio. Tiger suplex!
He
1,
got it. What a
2.
bridge.
Nope.
Kiyomiya.
Oh, the Shining Wizard.
No. Oh, I guess he caught something. I
It
didn't
was
know
like
if
a
he caught the
step
move or
up.
not.
It was like a step up Shining Wizard, almost like a knee version of the Scorpion Rising kind of thing. Another that dude, he's like pulling his head into his knee. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Kiyomiya
Okay.
picks up the dub, baby. You do love to see it, truly.
And you called the shit out of that. So I'll tell you what, folks. No use hanging around here to me. That's it. That was meant we're reacting to. That's N-1. Kiyomiya is your winner of the tournament. He will be getting a shot at Keno for the GHC Heavyweight Championship. Overall, very underwhelming tournament. Not gonna lie. Don't think we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing this again next year. There were maybe a handful of people that I liked, but not enough to want to come back for second, so to speak.
I got a question for
Especially
you,
if,
bro. Do you think that Thatcher being in the place of Okada would have made a significant difference?
I do, because I don't think we would
Yeah.
have skipped a single Thatcher match. At least for me, I wouldn't have wanted to skip a single Thatcher match, except maybe because Thatcher would have been in the same block as Kojima, right? So maybe that would have been the only match. Because I know we don't give a fuck about Kojima, but
Well,
yeah,
it would have
that's
been
it.
in the block that Nakajima was in.
Yeah, and that match alone, I mean, Jesus Christ. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
um,
I think the guys like if we were to rank the guys whose matches we would have anticipated most going into this tournament, I think Shiozaki and Nakajima might have been the only guys that I would have ranked above Thatcher.
yeah, yeah.
You too?
Uh, I think I would agree with that. Yeah, I think that doesn't seem wrong to me. But yeah,
Before
I
you
was just
go into your outro, I just want to address
yes,
this real quick, Abel. I love that you participated with your Kobashi best GHC champion ever thing in chat. I just want to throw my 2 cents in there. I think that my personal best GHC champion ever is Sugiura, who's actually still around.
cool, cool,
He
very
actually
cool.
had
Yeah.
an even shorter run than Kobashi with even more defenses than Kobashi's reign. Plus, he's also had 3 other reigns, and he actually has the most combined defenses out of all of his reigns and the most combined days as champion. He's like the king of that title.
Wow, what a fucking Chad.
Right?
All right. Well, that was that, guys. Be sure to like the video as you file out. Subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of that true all goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And we'll be back at 9, so more or less imminently here for AEW All Out preview and predictions, which we'll be covering bell to bell, beginning with the pre-show at 7 p.m. tomorrow, all the way to the end, which is probably going to be like after midnight or some shit. So yeah, we'll see you guys at 9 for our preview predictions. Going to go down the whole card. And until then, Ashton, please take us home.
All right, bud. I've had a great time with you tonight. I look forward to 20 minutes from now when we go live to preview and predict All Out tomorrow. But until then, everyone, I hope that you're able to remember to stay tuned.